I'm here with.
I'm Suzanne Schwab. I'm a professor of communication here at Kean University.
Hi, Professor. So my first question to you is, what is the main thing that you took away from these presentations here today?
Oh, so much. So I think the theme post-pandemic communication is perfect for these presentations. I learned that what I was always thinking after the pandemic, post-pandemic, however that means, what I was thinking with teaching, online and Zoom and in face-to-face, that I'm not the only one thinking that other professors from other schools are thinking the same thing. So it kind of made me feel good in a way, knowing that for the most part, yes, we're moving more into technology with online learning and Zoom call, but to me, with communication, nothing is ever going to be 100% better than face-to-face teaching for me. And being with my students in the same room and communicating not just with words, but with their nonverbal, messages that they give. And I think that's important, that you don't get that online. You don't get that with Zoom. So that's what I've learned, that I'm not the only one thinking that maybe, there's other ways of teaching, but communication, it's always better face-to-face. So.
And you mentioned your students. Speaking of your students, what are a couple things that you feel that your students took away from the experience here today?
Oh, I think they took a lot away. So I basically teach public relation classes, and I have the PRSSA students here. So I think what they took away is the importance of planning for an event, number one. Number two, how to network. So I told them, I guess it was 10 years ago now, that I got this job at Kean because I sat on a panel at an NJCA conference back in 2013 in Fairleigh Dickinson University. So somebody in the audience, Dr. Lynch, saw me and approached me about teaching at Kean. So you never know who you're going to meet. And I think young adults today, I think they think too much like, all right, it's this, it's this, it's this. It's not. Sometimes you could be on an elevator with someone who overhears you talking and says, oh, do you do that? So I actually work in that. Why don't you give me your resume or your LinkedIn? And that's how things happen. So I think that's what they're learning today, which is important.